Hey, this assignment is called Make It Work. So to make it work, you have to look at the labels and organize your shapes based upon what they ask. So it says this side over here, at least one set of parallel sides. And to move shapes over here, you have to understand what parallel means. And all parallel means is that the lines will never ever intersect. They'll never cross over each other. So let me do my best at making some parallel lines. Now, can I do another one? Yes, no. Yeah, that's good. Parallel lines. There it is. They're like railroad tracks is how it was always explained to me. If it's even a little bit slanted like that, at some point they'll intersect later on down the track. They need to be side by side, never intersecting. So over here, we need shapes that have at least one set of parallel sides. And then over here, we need shapes that have one right angle. And to do that, you need to understand what a right angle looks like. And I don't think I have a right angle. Oh, maybe this one. There we go. Right here is a right angle. I always think of the side of a book. The side of a book or the side of a piece of paper is a right angle. So find shapes that have those and put them over here. To do that, you have to know what you're doing on here. So let's do this one, for instance. I'm going to click on the middle red part, hold my click, and drag it over. This one has one right angle, at least one. This one does not have a right angle. They're all small, acute ones, or over here we have obtuse ones. So I think it goes over here, at least one set of parallel sides. Yeah, this is a parallel side to this one, and then this is a parallel side to this one. Okay, so some of these get a little tricky though, like, no, this one's fine. I don't see a right angle, so I'm going to click on the purple side and drag it over. But do I see parallel? Yes, this one has, this line here is parallel to this line here. So that one's fine. That one's right angle, that one's fine. Now, this one has, let's see, a right angle right here. You see that? And a right angle right here. So I think it goes over here. But I also see a parallel line right here and to the parallel line right here. These guys are parallel to each other. So it says at least one set of parallel sides. This is a good example of one of them that can go in the middle, because not only does it belong in this circle, but it also belongs in this circle. So now we just have two more left to think about. At least one right angle here, at least one parallel side. Yikes, this one's parallel to this one's parallel to this one. So this guy goes in the middle because he belongs to this circle and he also belongs to this circle. And then finally, Mr. Rectangle belongs in the middle because two parallel sides, sets of sides, and then also lots of right angles. So that's that one. Let's try another one. These are cool. I've never seen Venn type diagrams like this where you have a circle inside of a circle. In here, you put closed shapes. And remember, closed shapes just means that there's no openings to the shape. So let me do a not closed shape. That's a not closed shape. I didn't close it up right here. So very technically, all of these shapes go inside because they're all closed shapes. Bam. Win. Now I need to figure out what goes inside here because quadrilaterals count as closed shapes. But what of these shapes count as quadrilaterals? You have to look at the word quadrilateral. Quad, that means four. So it has to have four sides. This guy is a no. This guy is a no. This guy is a yes. Then this guy is a yes. Keep looking. This guy. Quadrilateral, though, remember, has 4 sides. 4. Let's double check my memory here. Go back to your assignment, open up a tab, and you can ask Google, what is a quadrilateral? A 4-sided figure having 4 straight sides. So technically, go back to the assignment there. Not that one, this one. You get to go in here because you have 4 straight sides, and you get to go in here because you have 4 straight sides. Bam. Sadly, we've covered up our label. Now let's go on to what you have to do. I was double checking because I couldn't remember if quadrilaterals had anything to do with parallel lines, and they don't. That's why I had to look it up. Go back to your assignment. It says click here to download. Click enable editing to edit the file. Click and drag the shapes. Hey, we just did stuff like that. Into the proper part of the Venn diagram. Then save the file. Come down to the bottom, click add submission right here to attach what you've done. So let's take a look. Click on it. Open it. Yay. Click enable editing to start editing. We've got squares and we've got quadrilaterals, and we just talked about quadrilaterals, 4-sided shapes. So you're going to click and drag everybody inside this giant circle and then figure out who goes inside the smaller circle. When you're done, click File, Save As, excuse me, Computer, and I usually save stuff on my desktop. So desktop. Organize shapes, you can just get rid of that part and call it your last name, Brody. And the reason you want to know where you saved it, you'll find out later. So click Save. Now go back to your assignment. It says to add submission. Go to the bottom. Click this plus button to add your file. Browse for your file. We remember we saved it on the desktop. Look for your file. Organize shapes, wasn't it? There it is, Parodi. Click open, click upload. And be super duper patient because sometimes those things take way too stinking long. Then you can click Save Changes and you've turned it in. If you have any questions, please let me know.